I'm setting up camp on Gahishi, I forget the name of the lake, last lake on the east side of the loop. We went all the way to this lake. We usually stay at Ramon and then push it for the last day, but we decided not to because it's just raining. It's been raining for 3 days, 3 solid days actually. So just get the morale going, we got to get warm, we just hiked even further. Just the calm of the storm here, I thought I'd show you the gear that I got for backpacking this fall and I really liked. I got the Mino-Mo last year from Jetboil. The reason why, and I got a new one this year, and the reason why is that it simmers. So this thing boils water really quickly like all those other jet stoves, but this thing actually simmers really, really tightly and you can really cook on it very nicely. Fantastic. It's got a radiator, I think it's called. It's probably not a radiator. I don't know what it's called. I'll write it down here what it's called. But you can simmer this thing. Absolutely amazing. Really highly recommend it. I wasn't a huge fan of these stoves for a long time, and then I started using this thing. Boom, I switched right over. Backpacking, I think it is the thing for backpacking. 2 canisters of stoves for 7 days. This still has about a quarter in it. This is empty. So I got enough for dinner tonight and breakfast and maybe a little bit more, but I was pretty tight on bringing these. I should have brought maybe 2 big ones because it's been cold and wet, but we're good. Oh yeah, this jacket, Outdoor Research, this is their new material. It's not Gore-Tex. I don't know what material it is. I even forget the name of the jacket, so I'll put it right here. The jacket is a lightweight material, so it's supposed to be waterproof, breathable, and windproof. I really second-guessed that because it's very thin, very light, and I wanted to take my heavier jacket that I knew it worked. But this is a lot lighter, so carrying a lot of stuff around these trails, I wanted something lighter. So I tried it, and I gotta say, it's completely fantastic. It downpoured and rained all the time for 3 days, and it kept me dry. Oh yes, oh I love this thing. My X-Ped winter light, I think it's called. Compacts a really small size, but it keeps you really high up, really lightweight. It is really good air mat for keeping you warm and dry in the tent. All right, the tent, Mino-Mo Solo, used this for 3 years. Used to use the Spitfire Eureka, switched to this one. Was really hesitant about that, but this thing has been absolutely amazing. Never a problem with weather, getting rained on, whatever, hasn't leaked. My stuff sack, use some stuff sacks for backpacking. This is Osprey. I never used those. There's stuff sacks before, but I really think this is great. Brought way too many clothes, by the way. I always brought some extras in case some students needed some, but a lot of merino wool in here. Wool Power is what I use on weather like this. So if you get a nice sweater underneath the jacket like this, you're pretty good because you get hot backpacking during the day, but cold around camp. Right, Damien?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The last thing is this backpack. This was the first trip for this, well, not the very first trip. I went on couple of overnights with this with students, but this is the first 7-day trip with this backpack. And I like Osprey. I think they're the most comfortable packs to wear for backpacking. So I splurged and got this one. It is called, oh my gosh, Damien, what's it called? What is it? What is it? Oh yeah, the Atmos 65. I wanted the 70 liter because I wanted to pack more stuff, but I told myself, look, you're gonna have to pack light so you don't hurt as much. This pack has a bunch of neat, cool things. Once you get used to this, oh lovely, lovely, lovely weather. Once you get used to this, you can pull this in and out to fit your hip straps, and once you get the right size, which is I just did a few days ago, I finally went, woohoo, eureka! It actually fits really nicely. Huge ventilation on here, fits really nice, absolutely comfortable. The chest straps move up and down, so you can adjust that if you want. It's also got top hatches. It's got 2 on the top. You can put your stuff. I put my stove and my bear spray and everything else on top there. It's got 2 side pouches on the hip belt. Put my compass and things like that in there. It also has 2 side compartments I put stuff in, and then it has that little sack that you stuff everything in that Osprey is known for. Love that part. It has a separate compartment here to put your clothes, which I put my clothes down, or your sleeping bag, and you can close that compartment to separate, or you can keep it all open. I kept it all open, so I just stuff everything in there. It's got lots of bells and whistles. I can go on and on about this pack, but I gotta say, it is very, very comfortable. It made a huge difference on this trip for me. Oh, my boots, Damien. All right, these are Keen. I've worn them for 3 solid years on the trip, and I wanted to change. I got other boots. But I just like these ones. I'll put the name on. I think they're Durant or something. Starts with D. But very wide fitting. Keen does wide fitting boots, so I like them. It feels like moccasins on. Haven't had any blisters. And yeah, I actually love these boots because I've been wearing them for 3 years and haven't switched off. Awesome. Oh yes, and Taylor pooped. We're quite concerned. She finally did. It's been the venture of a lifetime. And now she just can't stop. She keeps running past me with toilet paper in her hand.
I'm emptying my system.
Woohoo! So no worries. We're good.
We're good. We're golden.
Yeah.
Golden.
We're having a blast, even though it's lousy weather. It's raining, Damien. We should stop.